Hello, wonderful viewer. Good day to you wherever you are watching me from. This is Life by Design, and we intend to use this platform to share with you little ideas, sound wisdom that can help you put you on a higher level of life, that can help you put some weapons in your hands to be able to fight and fight well. Life is a fight, my dear, and you got to know how to fight and fight. Why we believe that the things we are learning here, in a very small way, can help you wage this war and fight well. Now, today, I'm discussing with you what I call your life, your perspectives. Your life, your perspectives. My dear viewer, a lot of life depends on perspectives. Definitely, as a human being going through this experience on this on this earth, you are going to face a lot of stuff. You are going to go through a lot of things. But you know, the things you go through are themselves not anything. The things you go through, they are themselves not the issue. But your way of responding, which of course depends on your perspectives, depend on the way you see the things you go through. It is not what happens to you that matters most of the time. Rather, it is what you do. And whatever you are going to do with what is happening will depend on how you see it or your perspective of it. Let me give you an example. Two people can go through the same trial, the same situation, the same temptation, the same, trouble as it were, the same challenge. But one can be destroyed by the challenge, by the problem, by the trouble, whatever. The other can be made better. What brings such a difference? The same situation can kill one, but that same situation can bring life to the other. What makes the difference? My dear, is perspectives. How men are conditioned to interpret or see the kind of things they are going through. Don't forget that in this race, in this life, whatever you call the things you are going through, that is the name it will take, and that is the spirit, the character it will take. It is not the thing itself that matters. It is the label, the perspective you have. So your life is in your hands, your perspective is in your hands. You can be going through the worst. You can be going through the toughest. You can be having the hardest time of your life. But if your perspectives are right, you come on top. You come out stronger, bigger, better, richer, and better than before. If your perspectives are right. On the other hand, if your perspectives are wrong, what you are going through has the potential, has the power to destroy you. You know, somebody rightly said that life is like the way catapult is operated. If you know catapults, it's an ordinary weapon used to hunt birds. Okay? Now for the catapult to work, or before you can release the weapon, which is the stone inside the catapult, you need to draw it back. Now the more you draw it back, the greater the tension becomes, the energy becomes, such that the moment you release it, it goes further if you drew it back more. So the further it goes back, the further it moves the moment it is released. The further the weapon or the bullet goes the moment it is released. So look at your life in that direction, in that light, assuming you have been drawn back for so long, or life is drawing you back so hard. Instead of looking at it as an end for you, or as a period for your destruction, instead of looking at it as something that has come to destroy you, you can look at it as a catapult and tell yourself that the further I am drawn back, the more I'm going to go forward the moment I am released. Because trust me, you are going to be released. And if you are drawn backwards more, it means that the energy to go forward have been gathered. The momentum is there. You can go further, you can go far the moment you are released. So look at it with positivity. Look at it with a kind of perspective that will serve you. Don't make it like your end has come. If you think it's your end, it's going to be your end. If you think it has come to destroy you, it will destroy you. If you think the enemy is after you, then of course he's after you. If you think this thing is my end, definitely it's going to be your end. But if you think that this thing is working for my good, that this thing is preparing me for a higher and a brighter tomorrow, the bigger the fight, the bigger the victory. The bigger the battle, the bigger the victory. And therefore, even though I may not be enjoying what I'm going through, deep within me, I'll find a place to be joyful. I'll find a place to be happy and to be grateful, because I know that ultimately all things are working for me. Perspectives. It's not the thing happening, as I said. It can be somebody may be going through worse things than you. Somebody somewhere at this moment may be facing more difficult stuff than you are doing now. If you are going down as a result of what you are going through, probably your perspective is wrong. You are taking a wrong or a negative perspective on life, and that is the reason. If you see it, whatever you are going through, if you see it as training grounds to prepare you for a greater glory, you will go far. So my dear, a lot will happen, but what will be your perspective? Are you going to see the things that happen to you as things working for you or working against you? Are you going to interpret life as something that is happening to you or something that is happening for you? It's in your hands. But I want to urge you that get a good perspective on life. Get a positive perspective on life. Get the constructive, the kind that will serve you and serve you well. Because you know what? It matters. It can make a difference between success and failure. It can make a difference between life and death. It can make a difference between getting to your goal and failing to get there. The right perspective. No matter what you are going through, I want you to give it the kind of perspective that will serve you. Because whatever perspective you give it, that is the perspective that is going to be. Nobody can, arrest you. Nobody can challenge you. And nobody can change it. The perspective you get or you give, that is the perspective that is going to be. I bless you. And I thank you for this moment. Definitely, we're going to meet again shortly to share more, to learn more, to be able to design our life. So we can build life, we can develop life by design and not by accident. I trust that this helps you. If it does, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. I'll come your way pretty soon in the next video. God richly bless you.